My name is Moon Petrie, and I really enjoy beta reading. It's more fun to be a beta reader because then you just get to hand off your feedback and none of the next steps are your problem. Late this spring, early summer, I did some beta reading for Bug, whose channel is TehBuggy. Her book is called Monsters and Imaginary Friends, and it definitely has monsters and it has imaginary friends. The idea of a kid in danger having their closet monster and their imaginary friend team up to save the day, it just tickled me pink. I was very quick to jump on it when she asked if anybody wanted to beta read. I am so glad I read this book. It was what I expected in some ways and totally unexpected in others. And it had this vividness that reminded me of the scene in Moana when she falls into the place full of crazy monsters. And it's been a long time since I saw it, but this surreal kind of richness of the world that reminded me a little bit of What Dreams May Come. There were bits that reminded me of the Jack Blank series by, I'm going to mispronounce this, Matt Miklusk. Miklusk? Anyway, those are some pretty disparate elements that I don't feel like I'm getting anything across when I say it reminded me of these things, but I really loved the world building. The place just seemed totally unique and, as I said, just very vivid, and I just wanted more and more of it. I wanted to be able to go there. I want to take a little vacation and go hang out with the monsters. So I had a glorious time reading, and then it was so cool to get to watch while she was going through the beta reader feedback during camp in July. It helped to cement some ideas that I had, one in particular to do with beta reading that I have experienced as a beta reader and as a person who has been going through beta reader feedback. And that is the importance of the positive feedback. Now, we want to be kind. I've certainly never had any experience where I felt like a beta reader was unkind. And I have gotten some great positive feedback, and it feels amazing and can help with motivation while you're digging through all of the things that you know are going to require a lot of work. And that's great. That keeps you going, and as long as you keep going, your book will keep getting better. I love that Bug used a specific color of highlighter to mark places where there was positive feedback, because that just plain has value. But then the other day I was watching a video by Kylie Keeling. Their channel is their name, so easy to find, but I will link below. They have a really great series all about the beta reading process, many videos, and the one that I was watching talked about a specific thing that is so helpful about getting positive feedback, which is this. If you have concern about, say, a certain type of scene, or if you have gotten negative feedback about a certain type of scene at some points in your book, getting positive feedback when that same type of scene has gone well, or even if it's not, I think they use the example of a fight scene. I always think the example of a romance scene, because those make me a little squirmy to write. I feel like I'm invading someone's privacy. At any rate, it might be dialogue or description of place or any specific type of element. If you can look at a place in your book where people have said, you did it really well here, that can give you some really useful information about how to do it better in other places. So, positive feedback, it's not just for feel-good fuzzies. At any rate, Bug has said she has no intention of publishing this book, or maybe any book ever. This is an unusual thing to say on AuthorTube. I feel like I can't think of anyone else I have heard that from. I think a lot of us have wild publishing dreams, as the tag has been showing us lately. But it's totally valid, even if I don't understand it or feel that way myself. It's totally valid to write for joy and not want to dip a toe into the stress of publication via whatever route. But I, for one, hope that Bug will reconsider, because Monsters and Imaginary Friends was great, and I wish a lot more people could read it. Until next time, I am Moon Petrie, and I hope you have had a lot of positivity in your beta reading experiences, whichever side of the equation you've been on.